of all time. I actually wear it every single day. It's my absolute favorite. I don't leave home without it. I'm constantly wearing it. Like I even go to sleep with it sometimes. So my favorite piece that I've ever had. And hi, folks. Hi, everyone joining. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Magina. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fashion with Stephanie Nadia. I'm Stephanie Nadia. Today, we're going to get that glamorous look that you guys saw in the preview. And I'm going to walk you through the eye portion. Yesterday, I went a lot through my face routine essentially for a glam look. But today I'm going to focus mostly on the eyes to save time because we only have so much time here. And if you missed that, don't worry. I am here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2:30 p.m. So you can always hang around. Again, I will definitely be doing more of those videos, more beauty stuff too. And if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to ask. Ask to your heart's content. And if anything, like even when it comes to like face stuff, because I won't be touching too much of it, except for some of the products that I want to share here. But we're gonna get started with the eyes first. So normally, like whenever I do simple makeup or like everyday glam or everyday beauty, I usually go with my face first. I color correct, I conceal, I put my foundation or my CC cream, whatever I'm using for the day, and then I go ahead and like go in with maybe like a light or neutral eyeshadow or skip eyeshadow altogether, and go in with mascara and call it a day. But for like extravagant, more glamorous looks, like celebrity style looks, I like to go in with the eyes first to make sure that no fallout falls on the rest of my face, and I can clean up and then do my face and finish off my face last. Um, so I already went ahead and prepped my skin. I actually have a little bit of color corrector under my eyes, and I think I'm going to add a little bit more. The color corrector I'm using is not featured in today's live stream, but it is one of my favorites, the one I'm currently using until I run out. This is from Jorn Cosmetics, for those of you who are curious. But if you are color correcting, keep this in mind. The darker you are, the closer to red you go, and the lighter you are, the closer to a peachy tone you go. When you're color correcting for darkness and gray spots and all that stuff. If you're color correcting for redness, you want to go in with the green color. And if you're color correcting for dullness, you can also go in with like a lavender or a lilac color to brighten up your face. But I'm using this sort of like rusty kind of peachy color to color correct to get my lids and my eyes ready for like essentially creating a simple basic canvas to take on color and put it in a neutral space so it can take on um, some color and some funness. Okay, so right now I have this color corrector on, but what I like to do is go in with a little bit of concealer on the lids, and the concealer I've been using a lot lately, and I shared it here yesterday on live stream. But and for those of you who want to grab it, don't worry, I'm going to actually be sharing it tomorrow again. So if you come and join me at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be sharing it here so that in case you want to purchase it with a discount. But it's my favorite concealer because it's two-sided. There's the liquid side, which is the illuminating liquid side. I feel like it's the lighter of the two, and this is the other side is the matte version, which is the creamier of the two, so there's going to be more coverage here. And for a glamorous celebrity look like this, I definitely want to go more on the matte and creamy side for extra coverage. But I always love starting off with the illuminating side just because, I don't know, I feel like it gives me like a nice glowy finish. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with a concealer brush. Literally, I like building up concealer rather than just blasting it onto my face. So I like to put, I feel like less is more. I like to put the minimum amount of product I can, especially around my eyes. So that's why I also like going in with the illuminating liquid side first, because I'm getting less product on my eyes and around my eyes, as opposed to, just packing it on there. And then I can add from there and build up and see what it is that I need to add and change. Um, but love this. It's just like such a natural, soft look, especially for when you're doing like an everyday or like simple skincare, like light makeup. Um, love this. And but as you can see, it's just very, very light. And I'm not gonna go in and conceal really heavy right now, because those are just sort of to give me some light concealing and a base again for my eyeshadow that I'm going to be going in with and creating this beautiful crazy eye. And it's creating like a sort of stickier surface for me to work with. Um, and so that's why I am going in with this first too. Just taking a little bit of that and spreading it all over my lids. You can also use a primer, but I find that I just like double up my concealer as a primer all the time, and I find that that works for me, just as long as I make sure to set my lids as well with setting powder post concealer. So right now it's like at a really good place, and I'm gonna put a little bit of setting powder to sort of just get that on there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make my lids a little bit more sticky by going with the matte side, because this is creamier, so it's going to get my lids nice and sticky, ready for color. And that's essentially what a primer is. A primer for the lids, it's just product that can go on your lids, that's lid safe, that's a little bit more of a stickier finish, so that it can, the eyeshadow can adhere to it well. And it also happens to be lighter, so that the color is more prominent and shows up more. So I'm just going ahead and blending that out. So my lids are already instantly changing, especially with this matte one. My favorite. Again, I shared this yesterday, but you can always grab it yourself. Tomorrow I'm going to be sharing it again. If you want to get the discount on it, I did not include it in this live stream, but I definitely will include it in tomorrow's, as I did yesterday. But my favorite concealer right now. Okay, now I feel like my top lids are exactly where I want them to be. A little on the sticky side, perfect for applying and adding color to it. I'm going just a tinge more, just to take out any grayness that's like on the inner corner of my eye. There we go. And voila, this is good. I'm grabbing some water. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow now, and you can also like set your lids now too if you'd like. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just set them just a tinge with a little bit of setting powder, just so I can avoid some creasing. Just like lightly tap it on. Nothing crazy. No heavy baking here. And I'm just applying it mostly in the areas where I know my like eyeshadow loves to crease. Okay. Let me blend and brush that out a little bit more. I don't want to put too much, because I still want my lids to be like a slightly stickier surface, so that my eyeshadow can adhere to it. But as you see, my lids are already changing color. That's like providing me now with like a more seamless canvas that I can add color to. And the eyeshadow palette that I'm using today is this one from Vapor. I used it at yesterday's